Good evening, graduates. Good evening. So I never intend for go live today, but it had to happen. It had to happen today. Yes, me did have to come live today. May I go out again tomorrow? Listen, people, me say, me say, no, sir. Never know what for telling us, sir, people. This is more than embarrassment. No, sir. Me feel shame. I don't know me. Mighty God of Daniel. Me say me have to come set me Me have to come set me graduates them straight coming. I want them go buck up and nothing and get themselves in no problems. You understand? Exactly, Anna. I was not going to. I was not going to come live today. No. I am recovering. I came home at about 4 o'clock this morning, like me think me a young girl. Let me take off the background a minute. No, sir. Me come home 4 o'clock this morning in the wee hours. You understand? From party that like say me any spring chicken people. Eh? And trust I believe I better than us a bit tired, I'm tired. I knew I needed today to recover. And then I'm going out again tomorrow. So it is going to be just on. Yes, I may never intend for come live today. But my graduates, I had to come live today. First of all, let me hail up the people in the class who are present and accounted for so far. Happy birthday. My birthday is tomorrow, but thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. 1115 Sweet Lips. Remember, big up yourself. Yes. Tomorrow is the big 49. Yeah, 49. One more year on a big 50. Guys, for my 50th, I'm going to have a big party. Yes, I've made up my mind. I want a party. And I'm going to bring all my relatives and friends here in the UK. And if my brother can fly down from Jamaica, that would be so good because I'd want him to come down, him and his girlfriend. Yes, it's going to be nice. Next year, I'm going to plan that, and execute it. Yes, I've not had a party for so long. But yes, thank you, Melanie. Thank you very much. So let me hail up everybody who is here because we have to go into this and discuss it. Melanie, big up yourself. Vanessa, big up yourself. Natalie, good afternoon. Kate Girl, happy birthday, Queen. Lovely to see you back on your special day. Your topic, very interesting. Thank you so much. Big up yourself, Kate Girl. Anna, as I said, listen, so for me to come out as something. That's something we're going to talk about it. You understand? Vanessa, big up yourself. My sister says, remember to double tap the screen and like up the live. 66 people are here so far. Let us get to 50 quick and fast. That's all I ever ask for. Yours truly does not ask for anything else other than to work your thumbs to bump up the algorithm so we can get the word out there. And it is important that this word goes out. Because, listen. All right, so there's going to be a rule in class today. There's going to be a rule in class today. Linda Paris, big up yourself. Avril Anderson, big up yourself. Melanie Walters, big up yourself. Hey, Dawn, what's up, my sister? Are we invited to? I've never been to England before. Come on down. If you can make it, come on down. Kate Girl, but there, I'm on the edge of my seat because I know something big is going to drop. Just I believe. They're going to drop boop buff. Hey! No, sir. Don, welcome. Don says, welcome on to Ishika's live. Let me pin this. Let me pin the message. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to show appreciation to the channel. Yes, indeed. Melanie, that was hello. Yes. Happy birthday, HDK, when it comes, always listening. Thank you so much, Sophia Morgan. I appreciate you. Yvette Sharp, big up yourself. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hey, come now, guys. Uno run come because I don't know say for me to come back out and must something. You understand? I want to see the title. Please to like up the live because but now I go press play but what me go press play upon until we get us to 50 quick and fast. Listen. Like I said, my shame and I know me. You see how you don't notice me take down the match sitting from my page, and me so glad me just do a little short span it. Me take down it backside. Me take it down. And I'm going to explain to you why me take it down. You understand? Me take it down off of Facebook, me take it off of YouTube. Me just need to go over my TikTok and take it off now. People. Then, only did know. Oh, me never know. It not reach. Yes, we're not talking. Nearly 100 owner. Please to get the likes up to 50 before me drop this. Please to get the likes up to 50 before me drop this. You understand? That are the last, that are the least, and the last request on this matter. What an embarrassing situation. You know, say, some of it only come with ups and enough. And some of it too supportive. You know, so me go stop look over your yard, sir. And listen, as I said, there's going to be a ruling class today. Don't type any names in the comments. All right? Okay. You're going to use names like the blogger, such man. You know, so we use such man over here. So too, such man and the blogger. You can call the names of the people who I'm about to share their side of this information from, but do not call the next blogger's name over here. You say the blogger, or you say such man. We don't want no problem. Okay? And we're going to listen and we're not going to judge. Right? Okay, live and let live. Big up yourself. Right? We still, you see what me say, okay, girl, them stubborn. We're now at nearly 30. 115 sat on the live. Please to like up the live. Let us get to 50 so that I can begin. But in the meantime, let me talk to you guys about it. No, guys, I know that I can see and I appreciate that you're tapping the thing at the bottom and you're pressing the love and the whatever. That's not going to get you to the likes. You have to double tap the screen, or you have to go up to the 3 dots at the top of your screen, click on that, and then you see the thumbs up option and you click on that thumbs up. Otherwise, it's not going to it's not going to like the live. It's not going to register. Okay? So people, the blogger did put up one video. Me know the code. Live and let live. You know the code over here. The blogger did put up one video promoting a match. The match was promoted as though it was a match with Jayden in mind and other children in Jamaica. It wasn't just put across like it was just Jayden, but it was headlined as Jayden Smith, Justice for Jayden Smith. You understand? That is how it was put across. All of us got excited because we're thinking, brilliant, something is happening on the ground, you know? So a few of us run with it going, yes, you know, let us go. Let us do this. Ready for push. Ready for push the thing and help promote the thing and get the thing going. And, you know, all right. Hey. Then people, did you guys know that the organizer of this match that is coming is none other than Derval? You know Derval? People myself, you know who named Derval over TikTok. You know who named Derval? I have been watching Derval for some time. Derval is very much a political TikToker. But occasionally come out and talk about other things. But the majority of the time, a politics them under the pan. You understand? And Derval, many people might have said Derval, you know, little bit away, but me no judge. Me no say some man saw them talk and them no saw. But Derval is very feisty. Derval is not somebody that you want to come across and cross path with and kick off on no social media. This is not the right one. And HTK no problem with Derval. Derval, when you hear this, try leave me alone. I'm not coming for you, sir, and I'm not getting involved in something. Hey, listen to me. And jokes aside, It is very important when it comes to the Jaden Smith movement. Anything we do, anything we say, we verify it, we fact check it, right? Okay. And not just rely on each other. And that go for me too. Me scared, because me should have never have faith in another blogger. Right? Me draw that way. Me take it off. Because this thing is not about Jayden Smith. 1. 2, it is about all children in Jamaica who have gone missing. 3, it is specifically for children who has been violently unalived and their parents to date have had no justice. It is also in honor of Ananda. You know, the Ananda alert system that we have in Jamaica was named after a child who was also violently unalived. That's Ananda. Because the 22nd of May is the anniversary of her passing. Okay? And that is a wonderful thing. I am not knocking this movement. I'm not knocking this drive. I'm not knocking the protest. I think it is brilliant. It is needed. And it is a wonderful effort. So we don't reach 50 yet. No. Y'all are so cheeky. Y'all are so cheeky. We're not at 50 yet. I ain't gonna play what I'm gonna play until we get there. Let me put on back my little green screen. Yes. People, you see who up on my screen here? 2 people on my screen. Team Mato. And you see this AI character here, she always use them. Then people, you don't know who the AI character is. The AI character who is behind the march with Derval, who is a part of the organizing of the march, or if anything, she one of the chief cook and back washer, the finance, the person who put the dollars and crossing the T's and that in the eyes. Remember when I must say one of the platform did put up about how she's a liar on the Jayden Smith case, and I told you guys it was a lie because it was. It was. She's not a lawyer on the case. She helped with the case. She's not a lawyer in the case. The same lady, no call no name on the platform, I beg you no. The same lady is the one with Team Mato and Derval who is planning and organizing this march to hell. No, people. I can't believe this. Fair enough. The blogger got things wrong, right? Okay, he got it wrong. A lot of us get things wrong and you have to retract. Like I'm retracting. No, it's got nothing to do with Jayden. Him get it wrong, yes. But people, a whole heap of things bust out in our life today. I mean, no say I want to miss it because not many people were over there. I may go drop it. A whole heap of things. No, I say what? Yes, 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 people. So, Team Mato, as you know, Mato, not Team, Mato has been accused of scamming, has been accused of doing dodgy things with money. Many people have come on my platform and they've typed it. It has created a lot of mistrust around his name. I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust him because of the things I've heard. But things that you hear are not necessarily fact. But it put me on my guard because, hello, sounds a bit not so right that so many people saying the same thing. But I have never come out with any concrete evidence to say that he is that, right? People have typed it on my page more than once. There was a man on TikTok that did a series of videos talking about the fact that he's a scammer. When I reached out to him to find out, is this true? Is this not true? Him said to me, say, him did do some dealings with him, money-wise, mostly towards the Justice for Jayden movement. And it never get handled right or whatever. And he asked back for his money. And it took a while, but he did get it back. So I said, okay, well, you never get scammed then. Can you get back your money? And from him tell me, say, get back your money. I said, well, there is nothing to really address. Can you get back your money? You understand? So, me never. So anyway, he look like say, when the blogger, don't type any name. When the blogger go talk about the march now, the blogger throw word. Can me hear the word, show me hear the stone fling, And the fling word was, you don't have to like Matto to support it. Me never take that angle there, because me not in a that. If it's about children, it's about children. I'm not going to refer to Matto. So even when I did a little clip with the poster and I put Jayden there, because that's not the original poster, I put Jayden there as a part of the children that are missing, and particularly the one that this channel is focused on at the moment. But I never addressed the Matto situation, because to me it's not relevant. If he's not the organizer, then why do I need to speak about Matto? Because he's not the organizer. Big up yourself, Garcia. Yes, sexy be my love. So I never referred to him, but he did. That blogger did. Anyway, it looked like the stone were fling connect, and it never connect too well. People, me no know who got on Matto Live yesterday, but somebody went on Matto Live yesterday. And I don't know if it is the blogger. I was not present in that live. I didn't hear that. I'm going to play what made me say so. But must go on Matto Live and accuse Matto of scamming or wanting money or whatever. This blogger is doing a lot of damage. I must say to him before, say him need to be careful how he manage this case, There are certain things you just cannot do. You understand? Yes, we can talk, and so, but when you run up in a people's turf and you do certain things, it's not going to end well. Anyway, I'm going to play the recording. Thank you so much for over 50 likes. Because this, he shocked me. He shocked me. We're going to listen, okay? Remember, the rule for today is do not type any other blogger's name in this chat. If you type it, it's going to be removed. I'm not saying I'm going to block you because mistakes happen. I'm going to remove it, okay? So on this live that Matto did today were a number of people, including the lady who was claimed to have been the lawyer, who turned out not to be the lawyer for the Jayden Smith case. She was extremely vocal when I first went on the live, right? When I first went on, I don't know if Matto knows my TikTok name or not. Maybe he does, because sometimes I join 11, he start fling word off of YouTubers, I mean, I pay him no mind, because that no bother me. You understand? So possibly him no say hi HDK that, but it doesn't matter. As I said, she was very vocal on the thing when I went on there. So let's listen.
Part in any Jayden, in any Jayden.
Wait, I go pull it up. I go pull up that. I go go here.
We're having a Jayden march. I personally and Derval personally would not be taking any part in any Jayden, in any Jayden march. I would not be funding that march. Anybody wants to have a march for Jayden, go ahead and have your march. But I personally would not be funding that march. I have spent enough money on this Jayden situation. As you know, Matto, and all I got was people bashing me. That's what I got from this. And I did not look for no recognition. I'm not asking anybody for donation or setting up pages and asking for no money. I fund the march. I fund the searches from financially, and I never called anybody and asked for anything. and it backfired on me where people were bashing me. So if the mother really wanted our help, she would have gotten help, and the case would have been way more different right now. Way more different.
Yes. Yes.
So this march that we're having is well done. It's well organized. We have the ambulance going to be there. The police commission already confirmed to us that we're going to have the road blocked off, and the road is ours, and you will have military force security out there. We have t-shirts for people who cannot afford to wear their red and black or whatever. We have t-shirts for those persons. They can put it on. We have artists right now. We have artists. Even today, my nephew contacted me saying artists calling him. They want to be on the show to perform. And I told him we want to keep it clean. It is about children, no explicit language, nobody speaking about violence and guns and all those things. We don't want nothing like that. If it's clean artists, clean songs, we are okay with it. Politicians contact us. They want to give speeches. I told them the same thing. It must be kept clean. It's about the children, the missing children in Jamaica. I do not want it to become a political circus with persons going on, and it's a PNP and it's a JLP and nothing like that. I want it to be kept clean where it is about the missing children. Right now, we have 10 missing children on our list right now, that from family that called us and told us their story and give us a name of their children. And we're going to read it out on that day as well, and call up those persons on stage to salute them and, to encourage them. And we have those 10 persons right now. Those cases are unsolved, and bodies were found. The bodies were found, but there's the case did not resolve. It's still ongoing. It's still open. Some of them went cold because the family did not get any justice for their loved ones. And we have those family right now, 10 of those persons that we're going to call on stage, and that we're going to salute those 10 persons. Those 10 parents. So we want to focus on the missing children. This is the promotion, the missing children in Jamaica. Annually, over 1,500 children missing in Jamaica. Over 1,500, and it needs to stop. So it's not about one child. I am not sure if Jayden is dead. There are speculations that he's dead. Nobody have any evidence that he's dead. All these children that we are right now promoting are children that their bodies were found. We know it is conclusive that these children, they died. They're no longer with us because it's conclusive. We have evidence that these children, they died. They were murdered, brutally murdered. We don't have any evidence that Jayden body was found, he's dead. And if his body is found and somebody know about it, let's have a funeral for him then. Let's have a funeral so we can all support that.
Before I go any further, do you know what I'm picking up from this lady and how she's talking? She said that she was the one who funded the Jayden Smith marches that Matto led. That she funded the search and the marches that he held so far. And that she has spent enough money on the Jayden Smith march, and she's not spending another penny on Jayden Smith. That this is about those children who they have evidence of that have died. 10 families is who this march is representing, but the march is for all children in Jamaica. What I'm getting is that she resented how the internet dealt with her. But ma'am, and I don't want to have to pull up the evidence, It depends on Andre Stevens' platform. The person who misrepresented you is Matto. because he gave the impression to the public that Jaden Smith's case had a lawyer. And it was discovered you were not the lawyer of the case. And because of that, they thought that it was a whole con artistry with Mato and you. If he had not come out and made those claims where you were concerned, you would not have gotten bashed. We never just get up and start bash you, ma'am. We questioned you, at least I didn't bash you. I questioned who you were because I knew you were not the lawyer on Jaden Smith's case. And the only person who put that information out was Mato. Which wasn't true. Just like when put out the information, say the principal gets suspended and turn over the whole internet. And nothing never goes and the principal come out taking him teeth. The person that you are working with and representing has a tendency to go off at the mouth without verifying information. Whether you like him or not, or him is your protege or not, him cause the internet for bash you. Nobody just turn on and bash somebody that is supporting the Justice for Jayden movement. How? Then that have to be a reason, ma'am. But anyway, we go and listen.
But until then, this is about missing children in Jamaica. Their bodies were found, no justice was found for these children. This is what this is about. And I don't want to hear it about no more Jayden. Anybody have Jayden and any blogger want to have a Jayden march, go have a Jayden march. Go together and have a Jayden march. But until then, Derval will only speak on your platform. He will not be calling nobody because he's not obligated to calling anyone. And we're not looking for...
Listen to that part, people. I know me she attack. I know J Pro she attack. I know Tiger she attack. Listen.
Anyone, anything, everything is already planned and everybody, all the authorities are on board. Everybody is on board.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the permission and the approval long time.
Well done.
So we don't need to contact anyone. The only platform Derval will be going on is your platform to promote this. And he will do his other promotion, and there are persons contacting him that is also assisting with promotion. We're not going to change the flyer, and we're not going to put anybody's face on the flyer, and we're not going to put any, if we're going to put any names on the flyer, I'm going to put these 10 names that I have right now in front of me. Those 10 missing children that their body, not missing children, those 10 children that were murdered. Those are the children that I would be putting on it. And I'm not putting their name out there. And Ananda is one of them because it's her anniversary. So Ananda is one of those 10. And I'm not going to put them on it. I'm not putting no names on the flyers. We're not going to modify the flyer to put anybody's name on it. The flyer will stay the way it is. It is for children in Jamaica.
So, you mean to tell me, say, the blogger was trying to get the people to use Jayden Smith as a headliner? But that is beyond out of order. You're not an essential part of the organizing. And you are going and tell the people how to run them show? I tell you, ego, narcissism, and lack of humility, it will get you nowhere. Jayden name is not on it. 115 Sweet Lips. Hear the woman bawl out and say. She not put in Jayden Smith name. This is not a Jayden Smith march. And if Jayden Smith, the people them were representing Jayden Smith want to go have a match, them go plan it on them own. She make on know say she have the purse and as she put her dollar behind this. She and Derval, them a work together and them a work with Team Matter and they are doing their own thing. She don't want Jayden name on it. I mean, she did say she don't want any of the other names on it either, but she definitely does not want Jayden's name to be used as a headliner for that. And she's not changing no flyer to reflect no justice for Jayden movement, right? Somebody too little bit enough. Go tell the people them that.
And if you can't understand that, then go back to school and you need to go and read up your dictionary and understand what all missing children means. I'm not a teacher and I should not be here teaching you about what that
She
means.
right. 1115.
This is not
She right.
about Jayden.
She right. I don't have no issue with the lady. I don't have no issue with the lady. She said that she's not putting any child name on it, but she definitely does not want it to seem as though it is a Jayden Smith match, because it is not, right? And that if they want to go and organize it, go do the work. Remember, the blogger come out and say this needs to happen, right? And was giving instructions like he's a godfather and saying, go out there and do this and do that. And the way him word the thing is coming like say, him did give off the impression say got this clout. And he giving instructions and letting them know what to do. Right? The people them are making no say them match plan from way back. Derva said him planning match, because I Derval idea, Him planning match from way back when. Right? Must be last year or so. And has been doing all of the relevant things, doing the paperwork, getting the right authority and permissions and everything in order to have this march. So this has nothing to do with Jayden per se. They have a specific focus and criteria when they're saying that the child is either missing or a victim of violence. You understand? So anyway.
And Jayden will not be, we're not having a concert here. So I hear people saying, oh, Jayden was not the headliner. This is not a concert. We need to have more respect for these family that mourning their children. Have respect for those family. This is not a concert. We don't need any headliner.
She wise up, Kate girl, yeah.
We need to be remorseful. We need to show some sympathy to these families. What is wrong with people? We are not changing the flyer, and everything is done and sealed, and we're waiting on the 22nd. We are not asking for any money, so there's no trust in play right now. So when they're saying that people do not trust Matto, you don't need to trust Matto, because Matto is not asking you for anything. Matto does not need any money. Matto is perfectly fine. So you don't need to trust Matto. All we need is your support to come out and lend your voice if you want. And if there are family with missing children that choose not to come out, you don't have to come out either. And the march will go on.
Yes.
But if you choose to come out because you love your children and you want their voices to be heard and you want to keep their memory alive, then fine, you are welcome to come. But if you choose not to come, the march will go on. So
Young
you
pumpkin
don't have to
spice.
come. Don't force yourself to come. The march will go on. And families that constantly calling us, they will be there and they're very happy for this march.
Yes.
Look how many family that is. 10. Right now, we select 10 because we don't want to stretch it out.
And how many times have you seen that I have gone on to other children, vulnerable children in our islands, and I don't care that my numbers drop? Once it comes to a child that has been, either abused or there is some kind of injustice, me talk about it. Them not do that. Them a write Jayden name, a write Jayden name, a write Jayden name, a write Jayden name. You understand? None of them want to take over the people that match and make it look like it's a Jayden Smith match. It's not. And the woman is making it very explicitly clear that this is not about Jayden Smith. And if you want to do a Jayden Smith match, go do your own work. Go do your own planning. All them big connections there where you say you have. Go work them.
For too long. and their loved ones were murdered. We're talking about 10 family in opposed to one child. Come on now. Have some respect for these people that mourning the loss of their loved ones. Have some respect. Okay, and I will not continue to say this matter. We will move forward, and who want to have their marches for Jayden, go ahead. This is not a Jayden march, and we're not going to modify the flyers. It is what it is. It's already approved months ago, so nobody did not give Durval the idea. It was Durval's idea. He came up with his idea. He contacted his aunt and said he needed support with it. And we did it. And we contacted all the authorities. We got our approval, and everything is well organized, well structured. We don't need anybody to come forward. We don't need to go on any platform because we're not asking for anything. So we don't need to call up any vloggers. The only bloggers that we need to call on is you, Mato. And all you are doing is promoting this march for these family that lost their loved ones. That's all you're doing. You're not asking nobody for money. So why is this being a big issue? People saying that you don't have money now and you're coming out because you want money for Jayden, but you don't. You're not asking for money for Jayden. You're not asking people to send you gifts on your platform. You're not asking for nothing like that. So what is the big deal about you coming out now because you're broke? You're not broke. If you're broke and you need money, you call me.
I am not asking nobody to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Hey, you see when Mata said that? You see when Mata say, I am not asking anybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Me mature word, but me come out and go back on. Me come out and go back on. May I say, me immature word pan of people. Yeah, me immature word pan. Me think so. Anyway, me take his tone. It's fine. Subscribe.
I want to say thank you, my auntie. Good evening to the panels. Good evening to everyone.
Listen.
This march was planned. Yeah, man. Was planned years and years. I sit down and I plan the march. I send my email. I make my contact, and I do my thing. And I contact my auntie, contact my uncle. Then I contact him about it, and I will come to an agreement. I said yes, and I will push up the flyer. There's no specific child name supposed to be on the flyer. And make it clear, no specific child name supposed to be on the flyer. This is not about the Jayden March. This is about Adanda anniversary, and Adanda anniversary is on the 22nd of May, and our body also found on the 22nd of May. As well, brutality, yes, and all of her family will be there as well as a guest there. You understand? We got a whole package of things there. So I don't got no time to come and platform and talk things over and over. We are not dealing with kids. We are dealing with adults. And I said to Yard Boss, stop contact Jayden's mother and frustrated the lady. Stop frustrated the lady. Stop putting in the lady head. And
Wanna hear? Wanna hear that? Stop calling Jayden Smith's mother and frustrating the lady and putting things in the lady head. You see, uno like play a game? Yo, me not in that, you know. Uno see me once ever call or reach out to nobody. Uno too cally. Uno too cally. Oh, you forgot, listen. I always said that the one person who is in touch with Andreen should be encouraged to keep in touch with Andreen and Amato. You understand? Because them have history. Those were my words. Uno a call Andreen. And a settings. Remember, no call no blogger name on the chat, people. But the blogger a call Andreen, allegedly, and I put things in the Andreen head and I frustrate the mother of Jayden Smith. Big up yourself, OMGGGTV. Big up yourself, sis.
Platform to platform with muscle name. Stop doing it, or else we're taking action.
You there?
I want to screen record it and send to him. We will take action. I already contact my lawyer, my family lawyer, to my auntie there. I talked to her already. I contact my lawyer and I contact the police already about this. And I send the police with yard bars, videos and everything. Yard bars, you're messing with the run tree. Leave me alone. Yard bars, you know say yard bars? I don't come on the media and I don't ask for a receipt because my family are rich. I'm not bragging and boasting. My family are rich. My uncle rich, my auntie rich, all of my family are rich. We don't need no money, yard boss. It's you or the person yard boss are asking for money because they're asking for subscribers, they are asking for money. You are scamming and blackmailing the people then. You are blackmailing the people then. And we can press charges against you for that. So yard boss, be careful what you're doing and know your law book. You understand? Leave this protest alone, and if no one can do nothing to stop it, if anyone come and try to bantam this, I swear to God, I let you rot in prison.
No one can.
Where you got trouble, Durval, for? Of all the persons that you could have found for go interfere with, you know what ants this you step in, Mr. Blogger, sir. No, sir. Huh? What is the name of the place? Hold on, I'm going to put up the actual flyer. So this is the flyer here. I'm going to let you guys see the flyer here. I don't have a problem promoting it. It's got nothing to do with Jayden Smith, but it has everything to do with children in Jamaica, which is still a passion and still should be a concern, regardless of whichever child it is, because every child matters. So it's on the 22nd of May, 2026. It's a Friday. You're supposed to wear red and black. If not, they'll provide you with a t-shirt with placards. And the meeting is 10 o'clock in the morning on the corner of Duke Street and Sutton Street. The march will last from 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. That is the path. You go from Duke Street to North Street to East Street to Eras Park. And that is the flyer. Okay. So for those of you who are interested in joining that march, definitely do so. But like I said, very embarrassing. Anyway, we're not done. Wanna like up the live yet? No, sir. Over 200 of you here. Can we have 30 more likes, please, to push up the algorithms? So let me tell you, let me explain something to you. When it comes to YouTube, they're talking about when you're asking for subscribers, you're looking for money and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't mean that, because you can have, I've seen channels, let me just explain. I've seen channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers and their views are pits, okay? As in nobody watches. It's not your subscribers that makes you a channel that earns. It's the views, and most of the views often come from people who are outside of your subscription, depending on what you're talking about. Do you understand? And it really is a different cup of tea when it comes to views as opposed to subscribers. There are people with channel that pay for subscribers. May I know one channel will pay for views, and the views are not organic. And the moment YouTube catch on to that, when they're cutting on to it, they're going to shut that channel down. It's only a matter of time because they're using bots to view their things. You understand? So there is a distinction there. I think it's more the kind of bloggers who ask for super chat or those kind of things. That's really about generating money for, additional money. Views are something that you ought to be paid for, because at the end of the day, you are working for Google. You are working for them, right? By putting content on their platform, you are supposed to be paid once you hit a certain threshold. So that's why I always say I do not have to be disturbing my people to say, give me this and give me that, because I have a monetized channel and I've been monetized way before the Jayden Smith case, okay? Jayden Smith case never monetized me like it monetized some people, okay? So let's get that fact straight. But anyway.
Yes. And also, we get artists to be there, and also the mayor be there, the road will be blocked off, and
And a special thing will be going on. And ribbon will be cutting with statue. So I want to let everything out of the pot. Just come and see the goodness that we are going to be done. And Mato, a bus will be provided to you to take your people up and back and forth.
Very nice.
Everything covered by me and my family. Thank you.
Wow. That was lovely. That's nice that they're doing it like that. And they really and truly are supportive of Team Matto. There is a part 2 of this live. Let's get to 100, please, and thanks before we continue. And where likes are concerned, that's not about pay either. That is about bumping up the algorithms and increasing the visibility of the channel. No, sir, this is very interesting. Let me not tell you. Thing that I have, the problem that I have is a crossover when it comes to personal agendas and the Justice for Jayden movement. You have to keep your personal agendas out of the runnings when it comes to Jayden Smith, because you will become exposed, and not in a very good way. At the end of the day, and he's going to further explain it. Derval, you notice Derval said, I'm not coming on any platform, no other platform, excepting Matters, because this blogger reached out to him to try to get him to come on his platform. Like he wants, and let me tell you something, them saying I can make a greedy choke puppy. Greedy choke puppy. You understand? Wanting to be the one that is, the beacon of light and knowledge and ray, and who in touch with everybody and who have all of the who's hoop on them page. When sitting a buzz go on, you jump in it. And that's how it work. Sometimes you have to sit back and observe and learn. Yes, it's Derval Garcia, right? So you have to observe, you have to learn, you have to take your time, pace yourself. Sometimes when you run up in things and run up in people, you will get embarrassed. Be it your intention or not, but it come across like greedy a choke puppy. You understand? Because I was shocked. I went over there while I was scrolling and I said, oh, let me go have a look because they're live. I'm sure they're going to be discussing the march and what's going on. So I'm keeping up. Even when I'm on my time off, I'm keeping abreast of what's going on to come back and feed back to you guys respectively. I sit back, I take a back seat. I'm not the one organizing this. I'm listening to the people who run in the show to come and feed back facts to my audience. I don't try to usurp their activity. See the man all I call the blogger hungry. You understand? And all these things because it coming across like exploitation. Because he was doing this the most to exploit Jada for his own gains, right? So yeah, that's how it comes across. Listen, I'm not gonna personally attack the blogger, but I am showing him and others how things can look. Yeah, how it can appear is how things look. It look like you wanted to be the one to bust certain things by your page. So you are reach out and be aggressive in your approach. I reach out to people. I try to get them behind the scenes. So I agree for come by your channel. I really, okay, you may be doing a job as a blogger, but sometimes you have to step back and see how things work and manifest first before you run in. You see, that's why, okay, there are certain bloggers that I will always rate and respect. SoFlo is one of my, I would say, one of the top bloggers that I observe a lot of, right? And he's similar, at least I'm similar to him because he was here first, in that I don't always run out first. Sometimes I literally wait until the noise settles. And then I come up because by then I have gathered all the different perspectives before I present my own, and I tend to be more informed. Sometimes, it slowly catch the monkey, Yes. Anyway, time for part 2. 2 more likes. Let's get to 100, please. Time for part 2. Let's listen.
SRCO, loyalty she is.
Yes.
This is about Andreen now.
Yes.
And the girl mess up himself, and she mess up himself. So you see, from now on, Dervel, from now on, me have quite a few Jayden pictures. I don't know where they will be ending up because I don't want one. You know, just show them away. Everything, you will never hear me say, not even Jay, much less dead. None at all.
Mato,
Nothing to say.
Mato, I disagree with that. You
Yes,
can
good.
speak
Nothing to
about
do with it.
Jayden if you want. I just don't want the focus to be about Jayden with this march.
but
This march, I
will
want
not
it
say
to be
nothing.
separate.
You see, Manta can be very petty, and she has realigned things on a higher vibration. I respect that. I respect that. She let him know, say, no, you don't throw away the different pictures and stuff you have of Jayden. Because Jayden does matter too. And if you want to talk on Jayden, you can talk on Jayden. But the match itself is not a focus on Jayden Smith, right? It's not about spite and mega dash away all of the placards that we may have with Jayden name on it and all these things. See, matter. Anyways.
Andrew and Whitney, nothing. I have nothing to do with it. I'm going to stay one side and see the great minds who really love him, looking out for him, just to see the outcome. How them are going to put on their march, how them are going to do what
But
them
they
do.
don't love Jayden if they love Jayden, they would have called Jayden mother and the frustrated.
Marvel, I'm just the one side that think about the good things or me want it to come true in my mind, but we'll not discuss that with nobody, and nobody don't come on my platform and come mention nothing about Angie. Don't discredit her, not talk nothing bad about him on my platform. Nah, just leave them alone. All right, make we focus on
But now, Mato, if them did love Jayden, them could not call him mother and a frustrated mother like that. Yard boss is aggressive,
Exactly.
and yard boss need to cut down. He need to hold accountable for this action that he is doing. He is aggressive.
I made it know about it. Which one of them give him a chip out of Jamaica? All of them something they plan. The girl would have be all right, but the girl not
Exactly.
So leave
All of them something they plan.
alone.
And one more thing there. Yard boss, I will be not calling you, and I will be not going on no platform. There's one platform I'm going on. Is Mata platform. As when my auntie said, and that when I know platform, my auntie and my uncle said goes. From my auntie talk, I cannot go behind my auntie order. You understand? It's my auntie grow me, so I cannot go behind her.
You're not a traitor.
You understand? I'm not going on anybody's platform. Why you want my number? Why you want my number? You want to speak to me? You come through my auntie and come through Mato. And they will tell you, I make an appointment. You don't come and prefer as a number like that. You're rude. You're rude. I don't do man, I do girls.
Woo! Wait there. Derva. Okay, that's separate and apart. So Derva's letting us know that he does girls, okay? Yes, not guys. But that aside, what you want do? Running pan the people them. No, sir. Man, OMG. If me shame, and I know me. Mighty God. No, you can't keep doing this. You cannot keep doing this. You've got to learn to pace yourself. You understand? You know the saying, the higher monkey climb, the more them expose. You fi take your time, creep before you walk before you run. Me no know what you expect to get out of this situation, so why you in such a hurry? It not look good. It don't look good. And I don't want them to think say all the way over your stay so, because me not stay so. I am quite happy to take a backseat and watch and observe and see what going on. That's why I'm telling you, I'm not mix and mingle with everybody. I just observe what's going on, because one of us has to be separate and apart. Come there, if you observe the whole of uno. And then I come and I present the facts to my graduates. You understand? That is how I operate. As I said, if there was a need for funding, I would have contributed to this march. It doesn't matter to me that it's not just about Jaden Smith. I still would have done it. But they're saying they don't need money. They got it sorted. They got it locked. It's already organized. Well organized too. They have all the relevant systems in place. What can go so, my dear? Anyway.
Thank you.
And they start the same thing with Andre. They just need to stop. Let's have some respect for the missing children, please. We have 10 missing children right now on the list that we're focusing on, that their bodies were found. And I want to show respect to those families. So we need to stop this. And the Ananda Dean family will be there at the march. So this needs to stop.
This thing is stop because people are hearing him and them call me and said, why I don't take action? I said, no, I'm not going to take action as yet until I see if he continue, I'll be serving me the summon and take action because I know where Yardbar is and I get him address and everything. Who him knows him friend is not him friend.
Everything we know about him, man. Everything.
The old friend sent me an address. Where do you live? So Yardbar, if you think it's peace and safety, a destruction will come at the door. So leave.
Welfare in the pan. Welfare in the pan.
One guy came on your...
What? Well, people, we don't have any evidence of any such things. These are all allegations. These are not the viewpoints of HDK. This is what these platform people are saying. They're saying the blogger the power welfare. They're saying that them have the blogger address and all these things. And Dervala say, if him not stop, him not gonna take legal action. That is the warning. Take it. That is the warning. Okay.
Platform last night. And when those people come on your platform, just run them off your platform. You don't need to. The man came in with a magnitude of hurricane last night. I don't know if it was a category 5 or a category 8. You understand? One magnitude of hurricane because somebody sent the man over there. And you condoning foolishness. Run the man off your platform with foolishness or scammer. Everybody in Jamaica is a scammer. That's all I hear. Everybody you speak to in Jamaica, oh, that person. Oh, that person. That's the only word they know in the dictionary.
That's them again, Mama.
One lady gave you $100 to go and do her business, to put gas in your car to go do business. Right? 100 US the lady sent to you, and I don't know if nobody's sending no 100 US to Jamaica. Because I've never sent 100 US to anybody even when they beg me for food. 100 US. What it is, what? 13,000 Jamaican dollars? Around.
Yeah,
and you driving all the way from St. Elizabeth to Kingston to put gas in your car. When I'm in Jamaica, I drive a Range Rover. And when I put $10,000 gas in it, the vehicle don't even half. Not even half.
Darlings. She witty, you hear? When she's in Jamaica, she drive a Range Rover. Anyway,
and you're driving all the way from St. Elizabeth to Kingston for this woman. And she sent $100 to go look on land for her to build some kind of latrine on the land. And she turned around and make it seem like she sent your money towards Jayden's case. You need to start calling out these people. Since they're lying on you.
What you saying?
Since they're lying on you. This woman sent you the $100 for a latrine. It don't have nothing to do with Jayden. For you to put gas in your car to go look at land to see if you can build a latrine on it. And then she turned around saying that she even sent you money to work for her. You wasn't going to work for her because I already did told you that you weren't going to work for this woman. That's waste of time. So when she...
Wait there. So hold on the people. This lady, because many people, somebody, and it's just one person, you know, I more than one person come on my platform and talk about the fact that this man Mato is a scammer. And me say, send me the evidence in my chat. send me the evidence in my chat, in my messenger, and I know me can't get no evidence. So I'm just like, you people are just talking, right? Because if he is a scammer, you need to present evidence so that can be brought out publicly, because we don't want anybody else to get scammed in the name of Jayden Smith. And nobody came into my inbox to say, HTK, see me receipt them, yeah? Me send this some money, yeah? The only person that they put up evidence that they sent money to Team Matter for Jayden, but he got his money back, was the man over on TikTok. Right? I don't know if those videos are still up, but you can, I think you can search Matter is a scammer, because I think that's what the title was. You understand? But he got back his money. So to me, him never get scammed because he get back his money. Right? So I don't know. Jesus have mercy. Two little bit of ups. Two little bit of ups. You know how much time me go over on these people platform when them a do their live and me not talk. Me just observe and me just listen. Me don't say pem. Too familiar. Me is not no familiar spirit like that. You understand? Me keep me distance. Me leave the people if you do them something. No, sir. Anyway.
Said that she glad she didn't give you no work and you never work. You wasn't going to do it anyhow. You weren't going to work for nobody. Because $100 cannot even fill your tank to go to Kingston. And you're not short of money. So I already did tell you, Matter, that you weren't going to do no work for nobody. Yeah, the work that I send you to do for people, you go and you do it and you get your good money. You don't go and look on people land to build no latrine. That was a disrespect, and I told you long time not to do it. So when she coming out saying she glad she didn't give you no money to go work for her, you weren't going to work for her.
No, we never did go work for her.
And it was not about Jayden. Up to now, that person don't send $1 regarding Jayden. It was not about Jayden. So when these people come on your platform talking about scammer, run them from you.
Mm-hmm.
Run them from you, Matter. You're not in need of anything.
I need them video like I want to love Jayden. You put down in the own Matter and make we see, man. You go and go do the thing. Make we see.
You see how Matter petty? You see how Matter petty? This lady is keeping it up there. Here come Matter with him pettiness. But do no much, make we see. Because we are do this better now. Oh no, that him come with you know. It's not about that. Stop it. That all look good. Stop it. Okay? I know that I can do it. Yeah? I'm all the way in the UK. Right? My connections, them are some busy blouse and skirt people. For me, if you go burn them with all of that. Me not know people on the ground like that. Right? Me never call for no match. Anyway, the only thing I said that I want to see is advocacy done for the mother so that she can push the case forward. Right? Nothing else. You understand me? The black over so. Start demand marching Kingston and march. This is what we need to do. We need to go and we need to do it in front of the DPP and we need to do this and we need to do that. I says so to be. Eh? So I don't know if that was a whole build-up. I don't know if that was a whole build-up to then make it look like, say, yes, see, they're following my instructions and they're listening to what I got to do. Because I tell you, though, I know that kind of personality, you know. That kind of personality, that sound big personality, I still say that's what you do. You do sound big. You do sound like you well linked up and you well connected. And you got people in high places, in corridors of power. Remember, you know, you have the most intellect out here. So you say, so we are look for your intellect for work, this thing. Because all of us are behind justice for Jayden. And if somebody can get the work done, we go back it. But, boy, Jaja.
Jamaica. Make Jamaica.
And make sure And make sure when they're putting on the march, make sure they get proper information and proper idea and proper instruction. Okay? Because people in the march,
La la.
put a march like that. You don't put a march like that.
No, you
That
don't.
was my idea from long
It's a lot of
time.
work.
Even my auntie, they even know when the flyer make. I would auntie say the flyer put out and send out in our inbox. Team mother didn't even know all the flyer make.
Exactly.
Because I said I'm not gonna put no specific children name on it. If I put a child name on it, it would be Adanda. Because it is the anniversary of
Yes.
Adanda.
Yes.
Right.
It's not
Yes.
about no Jaden March. It's not about no special kids march. It's about the kids all across the world. The kids that missing. You understand? We don't know if Jayden died. Alright then. You said Jayden dead. And lost the body, we could bury Jayden. Understand the body? Yeah,
Yes.
boss. They said Jayden then, yeah, but I got the video, yeah, boss, when they said Jayden is dead. Send me the body and add me the body so we can bury Jayden. So the Jamaican people can have a memory for Jayden.
Yes.
Send me the body. And that, for now, Jayden is missing. He's not dead.
A hungry hungry man.
And me
Yeah,
say
but
so.
money to fixing car.
Say so.
I ain't not getting no money, yeah, but
And people,
blackmail the people in your boss. Stop that or subscribe. You are blackmailing
and
the
you
people.
make money off of Jayden every time.
Stop blackmailing the people, them, sir. Stop that. Stop blackmailing the people, them. And talking about wait, I know subscribe is saying so subscribe, right? Subscribe. You stop it, huh? No, sir. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this to the movement. None of the time, I don't like this. I don't like this. Because, to be honest, I got the impression that these people were getting it together, that they were all coming together. Remember, I always said from the get-go, I'm on the outside looking in. I thought they were all coming together. They were all going to push this forward. They were going to do this and blah, blah, blah. And it's just one big chaos. Well, not on their part when it comes to their march. They're well together and they're well structured and they're well doing their thing. You understand? But once again, we've got a blogger bringing this chaos into the movement, presenting things so they will go so, right? And you got to be careful. You've got to be careful. And then the thing is that they're going to say, oh, we're looking for the opportunity to tear down. And it's not that. And I've always said, the moment you do anything that throws the movement off its course, we are going to talk about it. Yes. You're not going to be given a pass. You got to do things the right way. You got to do things the right way. The Jayden Smith case is very, very sensitive. It is still unsolved. It is still out there and it's possibly going cold. So us keeping his name alive, the path I take is to revisit the information so that we check that we have not missed anything. J Pro has his approach, right? He speaks about what the possibilities are and so on. You seem to be the one that want to be the breaking news guy. And while that can be useful, it can also be chaotic. You understand? It's good to break news if you're that kind of blogger, but you're doing things in a way that's ruffling so many feathers, and it's creating basically it's going to create a rift because they carried on to say some other important things, listen.
I stop calling up on the blogger them name. Because
Yeah,
they do not say nothing about that. Stop trying to blogger them name any argument. You know, matter. You need to understand industry things. He's joining people in them argument. you start drawing people in them argument and start stress out the woman. Stop calling the woman and stress out the woman. The woman already cannot find her child. The woman is frustrated. You are making frustrated mentality and physicality. Stop stress out the woman and yard boss. Leave the woman alone. Use your platform and talk about something positive. Think about something and leave people business alone. And I'm telling you this, I will take action against you. Ask my auntie about me. I am love and fire. All right.
Derval.
Listen to the connection now.
I raised Derval, and Derval, it was never, ever, 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 ever in need of any money from anyone. All his money.
Jesus. Una hear? Una hear that? The lady who them did say was Jayden liar will turn out not to be Jayden liar, but helping in the case. Raise Derval. And I just ants this you go step in and like a family ants this you go step in a 2 bags cover. You know how that hat? You know what collect them this thing there? No, sir. Have mercy, God.
Which is that Derval put on. Derval never asks anybody for any money.
Let me take off this off my screen. Jaja. He better mind. Let me not tell you, Kate girl. He better careful. Huh? You see, Derval say him don't find where the man live. He address and everything. And who him think I'm friend and know him friend. So people around you, where I pretend for like you, not like you, bro. Hey! My granny always say, be ye separated. Yes, I carry that philosophy right through to adulthood. As very separated. Very, very separated. I don't into it. Huh? So anyway, as you now know, the march is not about Jayden Smith in particular. It is about the missing children in Jamaica and the children who have suffered violence in Jamaica. There is no specific child who is headlining this march, this protest. It is organized by the lady and Derval. It was Derval's idea from many years ago. Has nothing to do with Jayden. They're making it explicitly clear. Jayden may be missing, but they don't know that he is not alive. And they are supporting 10 families whose children were actually found deceased, who have received no justice. And they have specifically chosen the date because that was the date that Ananda's body was found. And that's why they're using it, because it's an anniversary and the family of Ananda will be there. So stop twisting and manipulating things to fit into an agenda that it's not meant for. And be very careful not to cross boundaries with people's work and people's efforts and then try to give off the impression that you've got some say or some control over all the people that do them things. To appear as though you are the almighty pinnacle of knowledge when it comes to Jayden Smith's case. Humble pie. Eat humble pie. Humility. It is so important. It's top embarrassment. When you are a humble calf, you suck the most milk. Take a step back and observe before coming out. You had warned the bloggers a couple weeks back, so he'd come to let me tell them. And they never listened to me until after, you know. I said, go. Right? because the person who can see things coming down the road is usually the person on the outside of the circle. When you're in the middle of the din, you can't see straight because all of that noise and everything is around you, so you can't see straight. Somebody that's standing on the outside can see coming. You see me? I say a unified voice does not need anybody to lead. We all do our part in keeping the case alive, asking the critical questions, trying to find out why the justice system so often fails our children. That is the ultimate agenda more than anything else. You understand? Be careful. Derval has offered you one more chance. Him say him not act yet. And from what I see and know of Derval, I know somebody to mess with. Anyway, if you've made it this far into the video, make sure you hit the like button on your way out of the session. And of course, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe twice so that you get those wiggly lines around the bell. So every time I go live, you are notified. We continue to say justice for Jayden here, people. But now I'm going to add an addendum. Justice for Jayden in the truth and the right way. In the truth and the right way. Yeah. That's how we want the justice. All right. No story times, okay? Big up your nice, clean self. Thank you so much for the purple hearts. That's what we do over here. Drop your purple hearts as you exit. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of the evening. And for me, I don't know if I'll come live on my actual birthday. If I do, it might be just a very relaxed live, probably while I'm out or something. Yes, but I don't think it'll be a serious live. Not on my birthday, people, right? Tomorrow will be my big day. But anyway, have yourself a wonderful evening. This is your girl, Teacher K, and I'm out. Bye.